Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for June 15th through the 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Pisces, if this resonates and you'd like to book a personal, make sure to check out the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Your girl loves coffee. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. And lastly, if you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. Bottom of the deck, you get the Justice. The main energy for your reading is the Emperor. You're getting both major arcana cards for the main energy for this reading, which is letting me know that this is very deep, very intense energies that you're going to be experiencing. Now, with the Emperor and the Justice, it's almost like you are hell-bent on restoring balance in your life in a very, very, very assertive way, in a very, not controlling, but it's kind of like justice will be restored. Balance will be restored in my life no matter what. Like, I will make it happen. The Emperor is not the kind of person that negotiates. It's not wishy-washy. It's like, this is what I want. This is what's going to happen. Like, there's really no question one way or the other about it. You may be dealing with another person because I do see the Two of Cups here. If you are, they can obviously be any sign. The main signs that I'm seeing are Aries, Libra, Taurus, and that is that. Okay, so in the recent past, you get the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. There's very much this desire on your part in the recent past to take action here when it comes to someone who is very important to you, very significant to you, somebody that you really, 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 truly value and care about. The biggest thing though here, Pisces, is that you don't fully trust this person. You don't 100%. Now it's whether you don't trust them to be loyal or whether you don't trust what they're saying. I'm not really sure what this lack of trust is all about, but it's definitely showing up here for you tied up to this person. And essentially it's this lack of trust which is also dictating for you what action you planned on taking in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I like this energy because it's kind of like burying the hatchet. It's starting from scratch. You're showing me the Fool and the Ace of Swords. You get a lot of clarity about something when it comes to this person and this connection, and it's almost like wiping the slate clean. You and this person are able to start from scratch with really, really positive energies. And the way that you get this clarity, which you're looking for, is through this like exchange of energies. So this could be through a conversation, this could be through you and this person hanging out, but it's very much an energy of I give, I receive. I give, I receive energetically with this person. So I really, really like that. The energies in the current situation are very positive and they feel very good for you as well. In the near future, you get the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands, 2 and 2. This relationship is on the path to success, and this is a relationship, it's a romantic relationship. It's on the path to success, but it's going to require some patience. It's going to take a little bit longer for you and this person to get to like what you define as a successful place, successful energies within this connection. And we'll see why it's going to take a little bit longer than you may have expected. Overall, pretty positive reading, Pisces. I like these energies for you, so let's clarify. We'll start off with the Emperor, which is the main energy for your reading. Oh, come here. Of course, the Queen of Cups falls on the floor. The Emperor is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. You really, really, really do love this person. As much as you want to control your energies, as much as you wish you didn't feel what you feel, excuse me, all of that, you're showing me like I love them. I genuinely do love them. And what's beautiful, Pisces, is you know they love you too. You know that this love goes both ways. Now, there are some hurdles. There is some resistance in this connection. There's almost this like energy blocking the love between the two of you. And that's what really stresses you out here. I don't feel like you're the one causing this resistance. I just feel like you and this person both come to the table with your own emotional baggage, right? And then when it kind of like mixes, it causes resistance, it causes walls. And that really stresses you out because you're showing me underneath the energy that we share is love. It's I love you, you love me. And so why can't love be the prevailing energy instead of these walls, this resistance, this constant like a little bit of hardship, I would say. I have to say, you and this person really give me beautiful energy, Pisces. The energy that you create is very, very beautiful, but somebody here, I don't know if it's you or them, take it as it resonates, has a little bit of a need for control, and that could be what's actually causing a lot of these hurdles that you and this person may experience. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'll start off by clarifying the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. You want to do whatever you can to reconcile. And you're showing me, I really want, emphasis on the want, to take action, to bring back this reconciliation, to make this reconciliation happen. You're showing me this connection is very, very deep. It almost feels like a soul marriage, if you will. And you really do want to reconcile. Now, remember how I said emphasis on the want? You want to take action. You're not taking any action for the time being. You're kind of keeping it all within. And again, this is in the recent past, so that may change in the current situation, but you're keeping these energies internal. You're kind of like keeping the desire, keeping what you want. You're not really doing much, but you know, it's almost like you're a horse, which is like, okay, I'm getting ready to go. You know what direction you're moving in. You're just not at the point to take action yet. Let's look at the Seven of Swords in the recent past. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Empress, which you get again in the recent past, the Chariot, and the Death Rebirth. You know that you want to reconcile this. You know that you want to bring this back. You want to revive this. In most tarot decks, the Death is just the Death. In this deck, it's the Death Rebirth. And you're showing me, like, I know that more than anything, I want this person back. That's the direction I want to move in. Remember I said you're like a horse that's just ready to go? You know which direction you want to move in, and it's towards reviving this connection. But remember at the bottom of the deck, you get the Seven of Swords. You don't fully believe or trust that you will be able to make this happen. Whether it's because you don't know how the other person feels, whether it's because you're doubting yourself, take it as it resonates. But your desire is clear. Whether or not it's actually going to happen and manifest here in the 3D world is something completely different. And that's really what your sticking point is here in the recent past. You don't fully believe that it'll come to fruition. Let's take a look at the Empress in the recent past. Wow. Look at this. All major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. Like, this is intense energies you were experiencing in the recent past. Very, very intense. The Empress gets the Star, the Lovers, and the Temperance. Patience. I can see how badly you want this. Really, Pisces. Like, I can see that this person is the person for you. You're screaming it from the rooftops. You're like, this is the person they have built. They're built in a factory for me. Like, this person is the person for me. They sound the way I want. They look the way I want. Like, they're perfect, perfect, perfect for me. And you, more than anything, want this person back. You want this connection back. You're showing me I want to restore divine balance. I want to bring back harmony into this connection. Like, we're the lovers. This is not just some casual connection like, oh, you know, I like you, you like me. You're like, no. This is that once in a lifetime type of connection. And you're showing me more than anything, I want this back. I want this connection back. I want this person back. Like, that's what I want. Keep in mind though, Pisces, patience. It's going to take a little bit longer than the timeline that you may have in your head, at least in the recent past. All right. The Fool in the current situation is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. You want to wipe the slate clean. Just the thought of being able to, like, literally start from scratch with this person, like, hi, nice to meet you, right? Like, starting from scratch makes you so, so happy. The Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the entire tarot deck, and it's tied up to you being able to have, excuse me, being able to have a new beginning with this person. Now, again, you are feeling a little bit emotionally overwhelmed because you have your doubts. It's almost like your feelings, your desires are guiding you in one direction, and then your brain comes in and it's like, Pisces, get a grip. Like, logically, rationally, do you think this is actually going to happen? Like, do you actually think? It's making you doubt and question yourself and your abilities here. And this is your own brain. You can get a grip on this, but I can see where it's coming from. It's coming from a place of, I don't want to get my hopes up and then get disappointed, which makes total sense, Pisces. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles in the current situation. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there is an exchange of energies between you and this person. There's a positive shift here where I don't know if like you and this person went no contact or if you weren't talking or if the communication was very cold, but in the current situation, it seems to shift. The Wheel of Fortune is all about positive energies, positive shifts. And you're showing me and this person are exchanging energies. So whether it's I text them, they text me back, whether there's like some flow of conversation, it's very, very, very positive. And you're showing me it brings back all the beautiful memories, all the beautiful positive energies that I have towards this person. Now, if it were up to you, you would get this ball rolling a lot faster. You're like, all this texting back and forth, this one text a day or one text a week, that's not enough for me. Like, I want to speed it up. I want more. But again, the universe is reminding you, patience. Things are moving slowly. You may feel like they're stuck in place. You may feel like they're not moving. They are. Just be a little bit patient, because the speed at which you want this to progress is not the same speed that the universe has planned for you. You get the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's not a question of if it's going to happen the way you want it to. It will. It just may not happen as quickly as you would like. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords in the current situation. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. Yeah, you're showing me I'm crystal clear on the pain, why this hurt me, what this person did to hurt me. And you're communicating this. You're letting them know, like, this is what you did. This is what hurt me. This broke my heart. Oh, I understand how I hurt you too. You guys have successfully, and when I say you guys, I mean you and your person. You've gotten to this point where you've successfully kind of realized, like, okay, this is where we messed up, and this is how we're not going to do it again in the future. And with the Magician here, this is what you've wanted. You've wanted this clarity. You don't want the resistance. You don't want the walls. You don't want the stress. For you, you get that relaxed energy, that positive energy from clarity, where you know where you stand, where you know the other person stands, you know what happened. Like, that clarity is very important to you. And you're showing me, like, it's through this clarity that I understand, like, what the path to success is. And you're showing me the Six of Wands again in the near future, which is letting me know that you're going to, this ties into this. So we'll get to this in a second. So let's clarify the near future. Let's get to the Two of Cups in the near future. Two of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of big feelings that you're feeling here in the near future. And it's love, right? You get the Two of Cups. If you know anything about tarot, you know what the Two of Cups is. And you're showing me this is very exciting for me. This is like, it lights me up inside. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. But you're also trying to kind of keep your wits about you and not let yourself spiral too much in the emotional department and just get ahead of yourself. You're kind of like, okay, Pisces, let's rein it in. Let's look at this logically, right? There is a little bit of stress here because, you know, this is what you wanted. You wanted this love. You wanted this connection. You wanted all of these feelings, and now you got them back with this person. And now you're kind of stressing out about, like, you know, am I missing something? Am I going to get played again? Am I going to get heartbroken again? So in the near future, you're trying to not let your feelings, the positive feelings, get the better of you and kind of get ahead of you, where you're essentially risking getting hurt again. But I just see this being fear. I don't see anything in the 3D world showing me like, uh-oh, Pisces, be careful. Let's look at the Six of Wands in the near future. Six of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Two of Cups. Yeah, the success, remember, the direction that you wanted to move in was towards relationship, towards a stable, successful relationship, one that could go the distance, long term. And you're showing me like, yeah, what I wanted actually happens in the near future. What I manifested in the current situation is my definition of success actually shows up in the near future for me. It's love. It's a successful relationship with this person. It goes the distance, and there's fun, playful energy. The Page of Wands is very much like a positive, childlike energy. You and this person are back in a really good place. You're back in a very, very good place here in the near future. And I love seeing that for you. I love seeing that for you because you were patient. You wanted it to happen like yesterday, and it happens just in the near future. Let's look at the Two of Wands in the near future. Two of Wands is clarified by the Sun, the Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Cups. New beginning in love. You and this person have successfully overcome this ending, right? And you're showing me there's still more work to be done. We're not like completely over it, but we're rebuilding the foundation between us. We're overcoming this ending that we experienced. And it just makes you happy. It just truly makes you happy. Like the Sun is the happiest card in tarot, and you have it tied up to like the near future. It definitely seems like it's kind of like a fairy tale where it's like, oh, we started off bad, blah, 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 but then in the near future it all works out. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It all works out. It just may take a little bit longer than you want, Pisces. But that's okay because you seem to be patient enough anyway. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ace of Cups. You're really overwhelmed and afraid that this person left, that this is done, that this connection is over, that you're, this is not going to work out. Because you're showing me this soul connection, we're broken up, we're separated, and that really throws you for an emotional loop because all you want is the Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. Fear not, because in the near future, you realize that this is not actually going to happen. But I can see how overwhelming it is, Seven of Cups, and how scary it is for you in the current situation. Okay, last thing I want to do, I want to pull an oracle card and see what you need to keep in mind. Flexibility, Willow Spirit, and the number is 48. This card is letting you know, be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend rather than break. Be amenable to change and you will flourish in wondrous ways. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life, even if it means yielding. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. Be flexible, especially with the timeline that you have in your head. You're like, I want this now. The universe is like, you'll get it, not now, in the near future. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.